Hello, beautiful souls, beautiful starseeds, and awakened souls. Welcome back to another video on Starseed Academy. My name is Jenny. I'm so grateful to have you here today. So today I wanted to talk about something that's been happening a lot with me lately, and it's actually related to a video that I just recently did. So before we jump in to this energy report and these weird energetic symptoms that I've been having that I think that you might also be experiencing, I just want to quickly remind you to please like this video, share it, and subscribe to the channel for new videos every Sunday and Wednesday. So let's jump right in. Okay, so this is related to a video that I did called Starseed Energy Report, and it did 3 months. It did November, December, and January. That very first thing, I have my notes here, the very first thing that came through in that energy report was wrapping things up, such as karmic cycles. And I went more into detail into that in that video, so definitely check that video out. I'll link it up at the end of this one. So what I'm experiencing that I think is like definitive proof of this energy report coming into light is a lot of old stuff coming to the surface. Every single night I have been dreaming about, very detailed dreams about old jobs, old friends, old schools, like I'm in those old situations again. And they're so detailed. Like I had a dream that I was working at my old job and I was making a schedule for the employees. And I was like, it's like a puzzle trying to figure out where everyone's availability fits to cover all of the shifts that we need. And I woke up from that dream and it was so real that I was still like, you know, when you wake up and you're still doing it for a second in your mind, I was still trying to figure out, no, wait, let me just get this point before I fully wake up. And I was like, wait, what am I doing? I don't have to make this schedule. Like I don't work there anymore. And it's just been happening like crazy, like every single night. Are you dreaming about your old jobs? Detailed dreams. I've dreamt about like every old job I've ever had. And then I'm like, why does this keep happening? This is so specific. And this is such a coincidence to keep every single night dreaming about the same kinds of things, like old jobs, old friends, maybe you're dreaming of school again. Like if you're experiencing that, then this is the energetic symptom of that karmic cycles being wrapped up. So that's in the video, the Starseed Energy Report for the months of November, December, and January. So I think I remember saying in that video too that like, oh, I had really done most of my karmic wrapping up and I was seeing myself more into the second point of that video, which was the leaping into the unknown. So funny because now I'm the one like totally experiencing all of this clear karmic energy coming to light. So if you're experiencing this, just know that you are doing so much work in the dream space, in the astral space. So when you go to sleep physically, your soul obviously, it doesn't need sleep. It continues on and it does. Sometimes I visualize or dream about myself in like school settings where I'm at a desk learning. A lot of the times I visualize I'm the one doing the teaching and then I see like in the desk lots of my like clients or members or whatever. We're always working things out as the soul, as the true consciousness, the awakened consciousness that is evolving. And we are getting ready for this very big new year that's on its way. So 2022 and this new year energy. So we're trying to wrap a lot of stuff up. And it's not just about this new year. It's about that there's a lot coming, a lot on the way. Like we've talked on this channel, you can look up the video called The Event. So that is something big that's headed our way. That's going to be like a mass global awakening, like a wave of awakened people. And we've already had a few of them, but we're getting another big one that's coming in really soon with a solar flash. So a lot of the preparation work that we're doing now is for that too. Also for the new year, but for this new powerful time of humanity. And we are trying to prepare ourselves by wrapping up the old so that we can step into this new powerful energy. So if you're experiencing that, let me know in the comments below. It's just something that's been happening literally every single night. So I just wanted to come on here and let you know, because whenever I'm experiencing something, it's usually a reflection of the Starseed Collective, at least also experiencing it. And I know that the dreams aren't meaningless. Like, even though they don't feel like they have a strong point, like there's nothing like in the dream, no one's telling me guidance. It doesn't feel meaningful. It's just like these everyday things. Like I'm having lunch with coworkers, I'm making a schedule, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Like it all just seems meaningless, but busy. Like there's a lot of details, there's a lot of people there. It feels very real. And when a dream feels very real, that is the soul memory of doing those things, right? So our dreams are actually memories that the soul has while the human is asleep. So when a dream feels particularly lucid or the details are really clear, there's a reason that your soul is sending you that memory for you to gain something from. So to have this dream, like not the same dream, but these kinds of dreams over and over and over and over for maybe like 2 weeks now, it's been crazy. So I'm like, okay, this is definitely happening to other people. So I know that this is my soul's way of working out karma with these old jobs. Maybe when you leave, maybe when you left the job, some kind of energy was still connecting you to it. Maybe some lesson was unfinished, or maybe it wasn't about the job, maybe it was about a person there. So our souls are then going for us. They're doing so much work. So if you've been tired too, like I've been really tired too, and I know that's like an ascension symptom that I say all the time. I'm always so tired and exhausted. I'm just so busy at night when I'm supposed to be sleeping, right? So yeah, my soul's so busy. It's like off doing all of this wrapping up. And by like reliving these seemingly meaningless scenarios at these jobs, somehow that's like clearing that energy, that karmic energy for me. I feel it. I know that it's happening. So another thing that might be happening for you is that old people are popping back up into your life. Right? Maybe you're scrolling and you see an old friend that you don't talk to anymore. Maybe somebody actually reaches out and messages you, old connections, and use that also as an opportunity for clearing. So if you're having any like weird, when you have unfinished business with someone, it doesn't feel light and airy. Think of what you need to create that. And that doesn't mean that you have to message them, but it means that you can send that energy to them. Like send forgiveness, send love, sometimes it just saying the words, I clear the karma of this. I release you, I release myself. And again, you don't have to do this to them. You can do this alone and just send the energy. But you can, if something is really holding on, then you can definitely reach out and resolve whatever it is that hasn't been resolved. This is the time to really clear our karma so that we can move forward, because karma acts like these weeds or these vines that wrap around us and pull us down, and they hold us in place. Meanwhile, we want to move forward in our lessons. We want to ascend. We want to help others do the same. Like, it's so important to stay in movement right now. So if anything at all is holding on to you or holding you back, your soul will try to address it in your dreams, or it will bring those people back into your life to actually resolve and clear that. And it doesn't have to be some big dramatic scene. You can really clear karma with your words and your intention, just by saying like, I clear the karma between us. I release you. I release myself. Or if it's forgiveness that's needed, I forgive you. I truly let this go. I accept what once was, and I move on to something new. Like whatever words feel right to you. So really take this seriously. This is important work, right? It seems like silly, weird dreams, but this is your soul trying to help you to gain some footing in the new earth and in the new world. So yes, it's time to clear karma. It's time to lighten our load. It's time to raise our frequency. Again, this was all from the video, the Starseed Energy Report for the 3-month span. If you haven't watched that yet and you're experiencing something like this, please watch that video, because it can tell you what's coming next. After the wrapping things up and the clearing karmic cycles is the leaping into the unknown. And then after that was another point about new soul traits being unlocked. So check that video out if you haven't yet. Let me know in the comments down below. Maybe you're experiencing one of the other steps that I just quickly mentioned from that video. But right now, I seem to really be in that karmic, coming to the surface to be released. So, and I didn't think that I even had anything really. And these dreams, they don't feel, like I said, they really don't feel like deep, meaningful spiritual dreams. It's just so random. It feels so random. And I probably would have just ignored it if it had been maybe 1, 2, 3 dreams. It's every single night and multiple dreams a night for like a couple of weeks. So it's definitely something. Like that's definitely something happening there. My soul's trying to let me know something. So I'm doing my best to send everything that I dream about, all of the people or the situations, to just be like, wow, I'm so grateful. Gratitude is so powerful for releasing. Love, gratitude, forgiveness. I mean, any one of those, but I'm trying to work with gratitude. Like, I'm so grateful that I got to have that opportunity. That job taught me so much. That person taught me so much. Looking at what I received instead of maybe what I think it took from me. Right? So I received lessons. I received growth. I'm grateful. I'm grateful because I wouldn't be who I am today without all of that. So how is karma coming up for you right now? What kind of dreams are you having lately? Or are there people popping up? Let me know in the comments below. I'll keep you updated if this changes into something else. Because like I said, when I'm experiencing something so specific and it just going on and on and on like this, I know that's probably coming up for so many people. So let's keep each other in the loop of what's going on and keep each other informed. Let everyone know below like kind of where you're at with this, and I'll let you know when the next weird thing happens. But for today, I'm gonna leave it there. As I said, I will link that video up at the end. Please watch it if you haven't yet. It's a great energy report for 3 months. You'll be somewhere, there's 3 main points. You'll be somewhere in there for where we're all at right now in the Starseed Collective. So you can kind of see where you're at. And then if you're like me, you think you're on one point, but then something like this happens and you're like, oh, okay, I'm still doing the karmic wrap up. So interesting stuff. So thank you again for joining me for another video here on Starseed Academy. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to work with me one-on-one, check out the links below to have a reading or a healing session. If you'd like to join the community, check out the link for the membership group, which is brand new events every single week. It's so powerful. We're having so much fun over there and experiencing a lot of expansion and growth. I love you all so much. Please remember, listen to your heart and the quiet voice within, because you are so much more than the body you are in. Thank you, beautiful starseeds. Have a great day. Bye.